So I saw this in my recommended. I remember seeing this girl, Myra West. She got 109K subscribers. I remember seeing her one of her first videos. She said she's 21 and has no friends. Damn, bro. That was her first video. It blew up. I think currently it sits at like 4.8 million views. And that got her big on YouTube. You feel me? Now she has 109K subscribers, 99,426 views on this video. This came out March 31st, 2021, so not too long ago. And I can't see the likes or dislikes on this for whatever reason. This video is called Single at 23. Why I'll probably be single for life. Okay. She's getting a little, yeah. Come on, you don't know that. You only 23. Like you're still young. And you still look the same, almost the same as you did when you were 21. And you already saying you'll be single for life. A little dramatic. But come on. But let's get into this. I want to see what she's actually talking about. I want to see her thoughts and what she thinks. You feel me? So I can absorb her knowledge and use it as my own. You feel me?
Having one boyfriend. I haven't dated anybody. I haven't had any close calls. I haven't had any involvement with men. It's crazy. And it's not because I haven't wanted to. I haven't ever been pursued by a guy, and I don't believe in conventional modern day dating or casual dating, and I don't.
You haven't been pursued even with that video that blew up. Like you have 109K subscribers, and you telling me none of your subscribers, like if you like I would assume with 109K subscribers, some of your subscribers would be probably trying to hit you up and calling you beautiful. Like there's definitely some simps in your comment sections. Whether you actually like them or not is debatable, but like let's continue.
I don't have any desire to meet a stranger and then suddenly be expected to be romantic because
I had to stop it right there. Meet a stranger and then suddenly, like nothing happens suddenly. Like you have to meet them and talk to them for a little while. Like you, the way you talking is like throwing me off a little bit. It's not like we meet people and then suddenly, like everyone has to go through the talking stage and whatever, and all of that nonsense before they know whether like this might lead to something. Like you gotta talk to people, you gotta talk to a few people. Like if you got tend to just talk to multiple guys at once and see which one might lead to something, you feel me?
that's what like a lot of modern dating is. Let's back up a bit.
That was
I
dope.
turned 23 recently, and turning 23 has made me think a lot about something that I already think a lot about, but now I'm thinking about it a little bit more. And that is the fact that when I was younger, at this age, I thought I would be married. I actually thought I would be married at about age 22. And it's pretty crazy that at my age now, I'm not only not married, but I'm also very single and with no prospects. And I
No prospects. Miss, start searching. Like what are you doing? Like you have no prospects. Go search, go look. Obviously you're not searching. All right, but let me watch the rest of the video, see if she's not searching. Cause like what?
have
Like
pretty
you're
much.
not even ugly. Like you're mad. You're yeah. Well, I paused it at a bad spot, but you know what I mean. Like she's not ugly. So I don't know. Look at her face. It's mad clear. No acne. No nothing. Like her lips is they're not big, but they're not like they're kind of tiny. But yeah, she's not ugly at all. So I think if she actually searched, maybe she's just waiting for a guy to pursue her. But like these days, not many guys are doing that. You feel me? Like you still gotta at least show like interest or like go search.
Much 100% knowledge. I'm pretty much 100% certain that I haven't even met the right guy. Pretty much 100%. Yeah, so that's a predicament. I want to just talk about being single and what that's like and how I feel about it and how I got here. Oh, and if I'm happy about it. We'll see. I'll start at the very beginning because that's basically all I know how to do. Ever since I can remember, everything that I've wanted in life, all of my goals, everything I've ever wanted to pursue, I've always known that I want to do it beside someone. That I want like a teammate and a partner and to just
That's normal.
grow together
That's
and
normal.
live together and have like
That Disney.
someone by my side
Uh-huh.
through all of life. I never ever believed in casual dating or dating just for fun or
Yeah, there's a lot of people like you. Yeah.
dating someone with the knowledge that you don't want to marry them or you don't expect anything serious to come from it. So in high school and beyond, I was always looking for not really even looking, not actively looking ever for the one. I had no interest in anyone other than the one.
Yeah, that's normal too. Like most guys won't admit it, but like when guys first start off, I think we're looking for that too. Like that's that fairy tale happy ending Disney shit that we're force fed at a young age, you feel me? And I think girls also believe in that when they're young. Like they believe like the guy who they lose their to is gonna be they're gonna be with them forever. You feel me? That's why I feel like all girls low key have like a connection to the guy who took their you feel me? But like that's what it is, a fairy tale. Because for the most part, not a lot of people have that experience. You know, stuff happen. It's messy. We're young. We don't have any money. We get a little bit older. We realize that that person isn't right for us, and then you move on, or someone cheats, or something happens, and you realize that fairy tale is a lie. Feel me? You thinking that you'll find the one, maybe you will, but you gotta play the field. You gotta you know, women think a lot of women think they're not supposed to pursue, and some guys think they're not supposed to pursue either. No, we're both supposed to pursue. It's supposed to be like a 50-50 type of thing. That's how I think. Like we're like if I'm pursuing you, it makes me feel better if you pursuing me back. You feel me? Like the vibes and the energy, the sexual tension that you get from someone pursuing you, but then you realize they matching your energy. What? You matching my perverted energy, you matching my sexual energy, you matching my goofy energy, you matching everything that I'm doing, and you coming back with interesting lines and you saying interesting things and you stimulating my mind. Like what? Like that's the type of energy I want to feel, you feel me? And like, yeah, that's what leads to that. Like when you both are meet each other at the right time, at the right place, y'all both got your heads on straight, y'all both like each other, y'all both very much attracted, like all of that. I think that's what builds like that fairy tale happy ending. But you also have to realize that some relationships aren't going to be that fairy tale happy ending. Sometimes sometimes you're gonna be in a relationship and maybe it won't last forever. Maybe it'll only last like 2 years, but that relationship is gonna help grow you as a person and teach you stuff that you probably need to learn about yourself. You feel me? Like that relationship might be a learning experience for you to realize what you really want, what you really need. And when you bump into that next person, you'll realize, you'll realize a lot more things that you didn't realize before. When you bump into that next person, that, you can bring your knowledge from your past relationship into this new one and make it better.
So that kind of immediately made me realize that I didn't have any option. During high school, I was also incredibly shy. I was thinking maybe that had something to do with how I never dated or anything, but it doesn't because I didn't have anyone that I wanted to date there. But I have been haunted by something that has followed me into adult life, and that is that no man has ever really pursued me, apart from one or two. I mean, I've just never really had any guy show interest in me. I mean, not just interest. I mean, of course, guys have looked at me before or shown some sort of interest, but I've never really been actively pursued by anyone. And I've been recently questioning why that is, but I think I know the answers, roughly. And I think it is a little bit between men feeling intimidated by me. Also, I think if it's a stranger.
There's a bug crawling on your neck and you're not gonna hit that off or nothing? Come on, yeah, like, yeah. It's not disgusting, but like I would expect her to at least go like, oh, like that shit is dead crawling.
I
Oh,
think
there
that
she
they
go.
assume that
I talked a little too soon. It's back on her though.
I'm dating someone or that I'm not interested or something. And I think also because I'm very, 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 very shy and quiet around people in general,
That's
but
what it is.
also around men.
That's what it
So,
is. That's what it is right there. You just stated the reason. Because you're shy and quiet. Yeah, God will pursue you, but if you can't hold conversation or you're not gonna talk back, they'll stop pursuing you. Like if I see that like we have nothing in common or like I probably like the conversation is not going nowhere. Like I'm not pursuing. What do I look like?
those kinds of things kind of make me wonder if I have any chance at all of finding the right guy, or if I was thinking, if I did meet the right man today or tomorrow, I would mess it up because I probably wouldn't speak to him. And if I liked him at all, I probably wouldn't look to him, and I definitely wouldn't speak to him.
Yeah.
And then if he was.
Sounds like you're sabotaging yourself. That's what it sounds like to me. Cause like if you can't even speak to the guy who you think likes you and who you might like yourself, then where is it gonna go? It's not gonna go anywhere. Like you gotta be able to at least speak, tell him that you like him. Like that's the easiest thing you could do. Like really, like even if you can't say anything else or you don't know what to say, you're shy and you're nervous, just tell him. Just tell him that you like him. That's gonna take all the work off of your hands, and he's gonna be like, "You do?" And he's gonna know for a fact, like once you tell him that his efforts and what he's doing isn't wasted. You feel me? Because once you tell him that you like him, he's gonna stick around. If he likes you back, he's gonna stick around. He's gonna try and talk to you. He's gonna keep talking to you, even if you don't talk to him back. Just the knowledge that you like him is enough.
The right guy for me, I would kind of think that he's not going to be extremely outgoing, because that's just my type, is a little less outgoing. So I feel like we could meet and we would both just
Yeah, I'm an introvert too, but I still feel like if I like someone, I know how to talk to them. You know, feel me? I'm gonna talk to you if I like you. Like I'm an introvert that's not like I'm not like I'm not gonna sit there and just be quiet and be shy the whole time. I'm gonna say something to you. Like even if it's a little something, I'm gonna talk to you. I used to be like that when I was younger, but like if I really like you, I'm gonna say something. You feel me? If I really wanted to go somewhere, I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna read your energy. If you give me back like good type of energy where I think you might feel the same way, then I'm gonna guess your number. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna see where your head is at. But if you give me the vibes, like if I say something and you give me the vibes that you don't like me, you don't want to talk to me, then I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm not finna talk to you. I'm quiet for the most part, but like if I do like you, I might say a little something to you. I might talk to you a little bit, like try and see who you are. I'll look at you, like you feel me. I give you glances here and there, and I'll say a little something to you. But
maybe ignore each other and then never see each other again. So yeah, I spent my entire life reading books about dating and marriage, reading books about divorce and conflict, reading books like Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. It was in addition to a bunch of personal growth books, because all I wanted was, and all I still want, is to grow into my best version
Naturally.
of me and to be ready for when I meet the right guy. And I suppose at my age now, I'm kind of a little frustrated / scared that if it hasn't happened yet, will it happen?
I asked a guy in person.
Is there something wrong with me? Do I need to change? Because no man pursues me. And he said something like, a lot of men go for the girls that they think they can get. Oh, and that I come across as somebody who would take a lot of work to get to know. Oh, and that's something that I've struggled with a lot. Because, yeah, I've always heard and known that men seem to always go to the easier girls, but also they're attracted to this certain kind of personality, which
The easier girls. What? Okay. I see where you're going with that, but like that's not necessarily true. Yeah, maybe you guys are shying away with you because you're not ugly, like I said, but mm, it's a little iffy.
is very, very loud, fun, funny, vivacious, laughing,
There's guys
giggling,
who like
light,
introverts too. There's guys who like girls who are quiet.
friendly, outgoing kind of girl. That kind of seems to be the what a lot of, if not most, men want. And I've almost never heard of men wanting a woman who's more like me naturally. And I embrace myself, by the way. I embrace that I am this way, but I come off very serious.
There's guys who like nerdy girls, or quiet girls, shy girls, girls who don't like to party that much. There's a lot of guys who like that these days. So, what you're saying here is, yeah, I push that to the side. I don't agree with it.
Deep, quiet, thoughtful, and possibly some people would say nice or kind. But yeah, mostly serious and mature. I am only describing how other people would describe me, and also how I would describe myself. But it's hard to describe yourself without being scared that people will think you're being prideful. I also have like these weird, well, not weird. I also have different beliefs about dating than most people do. I've never understood normal dating nowadays. I've never understood how that works. To me, it's still so weird. Dating rules, like on the first date you can have a kiss, or on the second date this, or the third date you can blah blah blah. Those were just
That sounds like movie shit. You know what I mean? You're like, I know what she's getting at. The first day you have a kiss, second date you move to the next base, third, and then maybe third date, yeah, you gotta go all the way and have sex or whatever. But you feel me? That's not how it works. You're a guy. She's not obligated to give you anything on any of the dates. You feel me? Like, yeah, I could date a girl 4 or 5 times and maybe she kiss you on the fifth date, or you feel me? Like, but honestly, in terms of dating, yeah, I just gotta feel that connection. If it's there, you gonna know. If it's that moment and you think it's time to go in for the kiss, lean in, nigga. Lean in, like lean in for it. If she not with it, she gonna back away. If she with it, she gonna be with it. But you have to at least attempt. You feel me? And give her the option to move into it or back away from it. You feel me? So Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. It's not none of that nonsense that she's talking about.
Just crazy to me because you often go on dates with people that you don't even know, and to expect a kiss.
That's life. That's life. You meet people you don't know all the time, and you decide you it's up to you to decide whether you actually want to form a connection with them and figure out who they actually are as a person. That's up to you. And up to them too. But yeah, you meet strangers all the time, so what's so different? Nothing.
After the first date or the first time that you know someone, or even, dare I say, sex after the first date or sex after the third date or all of that.
Sex can come on the first date if the energy is there, if the vibes is right. You know what I mean? But like I said, none of that is an obligation. Like none of that is on the table. Like y'all could go on 5 dates and haven't even done anything with each other. But if y'all both like each other, that's the reason y'all still going on dates. She just might not be like other girls where maybe she's just not feeling the vibes yet, and she want to feel you out some more, and you want to feel her. Maybe you want to feel her out some more, and y'all just kind of awkward or shy, and maybe y'all just haven't kissed yet, but the energy is there, and y'all both like each other. You feel me? Could be a situation like that. Like you just never know. Everyone's different.
Those things are like mind blowing to me. I just don't understand them.
So you're
And I
socially
also don't
awkward
believe in it
and you're using
personally
it
for
as a
me.
shell to hide away.
I don't believe in dating at all. I believe in friendship. And
Friendship leads to
my
dating.
ideal relationship. I am so sick of editing this video. I accidentally deleted an entire 9-minute clip of me talking. But basically, I was just saying that I believe that you should have a friendship first before dating. And also, for full transparency, I
A
was
lot of
saying
people
that I
agree with
did
that.
have one boyfriend in my life. Apart from that, having one boyfriend who I was fully committed to and thought that I was going to marry and thought was going to marry me, I haven't dated anybody. I haven't had any close calls. I haven't had any involvement with men. It's crazy. And it's not because I haven't wanted to. It's because A, I haven't met the right guy. I haven't met a man that is good enough to meet my standards of what I'm looking for in a partner. But also,
No, I'm crying. I feel like so many people say that. Boy, I haven't met the person who's good enough to meet my standards. Okay. Whatever you say, what are your standards? That's what we really want to know. Like,
I haven't ever been pursued by a guy, and I don't believe in conventional modern day dating or casual dating, and I don't have any desire to meet a stranger and then suddenly be expected to be romantic, because that's what like a lot of modern dating is. Like, for example, online dating. If you go on a date with somebody you met online, you're expected to maybe have a kiss after the first date or something, and I'm like, what? No.
it's not necessarily expected. Come on now.
No thanks. I tried online dating twice. I went on 2 dates for coffee. And boy, were those bad. They were bad. They were so awkward and made me realize that online dating is not.
Yeah, I have any chemistry then. That's all that means. It doesn't mean online dating is not for you. Y'all didn't have any chemistry. That's all. That's why it was awkward. Y'all didn't have any chemistry. And the guys that you're talking to online might just be weirdos. You need to talk to more people, expand your horizons. All right, let's
Not for
continue.
me, and I will never, ever, ever do it again, because it's just not. It's not going to work. I'm not going to meet a stranger and then meet them under
Understandable.
those circumstances where like a romantic relationship is kind of expected immediately. I want to find someone to be friends with. I would never try to pursue a friendship with somebody because I wanted to date them. It would be pursuing friendship simply because I think they're an amazing human being and I want them in my life and I want to support them and get to know them truly and
That's
develop like
noble.
a friendship, a relationship with them.
That's real noble.
There was absolutely no point in recording all of this other than to explain my situation and to explain a little bit how I feel about it. And I think I said it all in a very disorganized pattern. My thoughts were all bloop, 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 bloop. That's why I should have written down what I was going to say. But I did actually end up saying.
Now you wanted to. It's fine. You don't have to write it all down. I like that shit when it's all disorganized. Shows me how your thought process. You have an interesting thought process. I could tell you're a deep thinker. Somewhat similar.
All of it at the end. Anyway, it was nice talking. I hope you enjoyed. I'm so sorry my thoughts were very fragmented this
It's
time.
okay. Don't
It took
apologize.
me a long time to warm up in front of the camera, and I think you can tell from the beginning of the video to the end of the video.
Yeah. You're socially awkward. It's
Oh,
okay.
well, you know what? If there's one thing that I want you to learn from this, or if I want one thing I want you to glean from this, it would be think about the girl that you don't think you could get. Think about why, like if she's a good, high quality woman with good character, and just choose to try. Like, choose to put in the extra effort to get to know her.
So what she's saying right here is something I do not agree with at all. What she's saying, oh, if you're a guy who you look at a girl and you think you can't get her, you should try. You should put in the effort. Like she's basically what she's saying, right? Like I agree with it to for men, you feel me? Like if you don't think you should never feel like you can't get a certain girl, like just because you might look at her and think she's out of your class, like she's not, like she looks too good for you to approach her. She has better men approaching her. You should never think like that. You should think you could possibly be with any girl. You feel me? And just go up to her and talk to her. She decline you, so be it. Whatever. Move on to the next one. Um, but what she's trying to say right here, what she's really trying to tell you is, oh, all of you guys who think I'm out of your league, you should approach me. You should. She wants you to do the work for her. She doesn't want to have to search. That's something I do not agree with. Like yeah, guys for the most part have been doing it for years and should continue to do it anyway. We should pursue women, but that doesn't mean a woman shouldn't pursue a man that she likes in general. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's I think that's flawed logic. She wants you to do all the work for her so she doesn't have to search. Miss, you should be searching too. That's one of the reasons why you're probably still single. Like you're not even attempting to search. You're not even. There might have been guys who even might have wanted to be with you, but you weren't. You probably was just oblivious to it and wasn't paying attention. You feel me?
Her, if she's shy, as I am, very, very shy, put in the effort to get to know this girl because I promise you she's special and you wouldn't regret it. I would say if
That's
you
sad. That sounded so sad. I'm not gonna hold you. That sounded so sad. This video, that part right there specifically is a cry for help. She's crying out to y'all to be like, put in the effort and get to know me because I'm great. I'm wonderful.
think you can't get a girl, you should try because
I agree.
chances are, if you don't think you can get a girl, a certain girl, chances are all of the other men in her life also think that. So she's actually struggling to find anyone because no one is pursuing her because they all think that they can't get her. Okay. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. And thanks so much for showing support for me as a human. I can't tell you how much this past year has meant
As
to
a
me.
human,
My channel blowing up has actually meant a lot. It's given me so much purpose and direction, and it's helped me so much by making me feel like I'm making a difference of some sort. I'm looking at a spider, I'm sorry. I'll say it again.
She not even paying
That
attention.
this channel gives me a sense of purpose because you guys sometimes make me feel like the things I'm saying is helping in some way. And that is the only thing I want. That's the only purpose of this channel, is to maybe provide value to you and other people, to maybe make you feel not as alone, or to make you feel seen. Like, the reason I share my struggles is so that others can relate and to know that there are people who are struggling
Noble.
with the same things.
You're noble.
That's why I do it. All right, bye.
Alright, so there's more. Like, I think she talks more, but I'm gonna cut it off right here.
Okay.
Yeah, she talks some more, but I'm gonna cut it off right there. She isn't what she's doing isn't, you know, what she said right there is very noble or whatever. I might watch the rest of it, see if there's anything else interesting in there, but like, yeah, she's just, you know, the channel, she's providing, you know, what she thinks might be useful to your life. But a lot of what she said is it's a little shaky, but I understand where she's coming from, because she's, like I said, she's quiet, she's shy, she's quiet. I fully understand where she's coming from, because I'm introverted. But you have to like be able to go for what you want, especially as a guy. So like, you know, but she needs to open up. You know, I mean, she doesn't have to do anything she doesn't want to, but like, I feel like if she actually tried to pursue, she might find her, you know, whatever she's looking for a little bit faster. Feel me? If she doesn't, you know, then who knows? And maybe we'll never find her. Which will be the sad. You feel me?